This is how I get qualified ICP to my Instagram profile every single day and allows me to start conversations like this. All right, so the first thing I do is I find the top competitors in my niche and I simply access their followers by just clicking the follower button here. Then I find the qualified followers and I interact with their profiles by simply just liking their stories, liking their posts, following them, or DMing them. The key is that you have to be verified, because if you're not, people are very likely to ignore your profile. You want to start piquing curiosity as to why a verified person is interacting with their stuff. Now, before I break down how I actually do this practically, I'm going to tell you why this is important and how this is one of the highest leverage things I do every single day, apart from creating content. So by earning the Instagram profile visit, I'm able to create a custom audience on Meta ads for different timelines, and I'm able to hit them with retargeting ads. So once they enter my profile, it's impossible for them to not see more of my content, which allows me to nurture them extremely easily. My goal with these retargeting ads, whether they're video ads, carousel ads, or story ads, is simply to earn the follow and to get conversations started. Whether it's warm inbound, so them interacting with my content, taking action on a CTA where they DM me, or me doing warm outbound where I see they interact with my content and it's very easy for me to spark a conversation because they've already seen my face. So when they see me show up in their requests, especially when I have the verified symbol next to my handle, it makes it very easy for me to get a reply. Right? Doing this for free is a little bit more time consuming because obviously you have to dedicate the time to going through the followers manually and seeing whether they're qualified and then deciding whether to interact with them. But I streamline this process using simple paid tools, and I'll show you exactly how it works. But the way it works is I use Prosperity, which is a paid tool which allows me to scrape Instagram profiles based off certain filters I put in. So I usually search for keywords in the bio. And then I also use IG Export, like I mentioned, where I'm able to extract people's followers. And I put this into a massive spreadsheet where I'm able to actually do this from my computer really quickly by just simply clicking the URLs, quickly looking at the profile, and then interacting accordingly, and then jumping off and moving on to the next one. Okay, and the way I do this to make my life even easier is I've built an automation which essentially filters and qualifies these leads for me so that I don't even have to really think about it. All I have to do is just put all the raw data in there, all the different profiles, and then NAN will verify whether they're actually worth targeting or not. So I'm going to show you how this actually works. So this is exactly how it looks practically. I have NAN here, which basically filters my leads like I mentioned. I've already filtered all the leads on the sheet currently. I'm about to add more after this video. But let's say after you've already filtered them, you go onto your sheet. I'm going to be blurring out the URLs and the usernames and the emails just for privacy. But I see that here on the left, I can see which ones are qualified, and it makes my life super easy because all I need to do is open up a bunch of profiles. I've already opened some here, and I just scroll onto their page, find a couple posts that I like or the more recent ones, and I just drop a like or two. I really like to hit Instagram stories the most because they're more relevant, because they're time-based posts. They're only up for 24 hours. So that is usually enough just to spark their curiosity, because your name with the verified symbol will stand out amongst the crowd, and it will allow them to actually have that thought where they're like, who is this person? And then they just go back and visit your page. This is very straightforward and very simple. However, it is one of the most underrated and highest leverage things you can do when you're just starting out, especially because you have to build an audience from scratch. So this is exactly how you can actually attract people who you know are qualified to your profile for completely free. This is a super short video because it's very straight to the point, and I've got the whole streamlined process down. If you have any questions, of course, drop a comment and ask me. I'm happy to help you out. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, because I'm going to be sharing more of these things as I go on this journey and scale my offer in public. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one. Bang, 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 bang. Let's go.